Welcome to my lecture. Today's lecture will be focusing on converting or finding the number that is a percentage of a whole. So in this particular lecture, we know the percent that we want to work out, but we want to figure out how many parts of the whole number of parts equate to the percentage which is represented. If you're not already following me on my YouTube channel as a subscriber, then I would recommend that you press the button down here at some point during the lecture if you so wish, and it would be nice to have you on board daily, as I have daily clips which I share with my students and help them with their maths. Right, let us have a look at this lecture. So here we have 20% of 25 parts. So we have been given the percent, there it is there, and it's of, which we know always means times, and 25 is the total amount. So it's very simple. Let's have a look at how it's going to be done. You already know there's going to be a times involved because of the of. Now a percent means over 100. That little sign means over 100. So we're going to rewrite it as 20 over 100. The of means times, so we're going to rewrite that as times. And the 25 we're going to leave just like that. Silently, it is actually over 1. A whole number. So if you want to make it a fraction, you put it over 1. But you're already advanced enough now to know that in your head. And then we're going to do that little multiplication there, and we're going to come to 500 over 100. Well, 20 times 25 became 500. And 100 times the silent 1 underneath there stayed 100. Okay, so we have now 500 over 100, and you can see we can cancel out 0 for 0, 0 for 0, which means we're going to be left with 5 over 1. And if you wanted to on your calculator, you could just divide 500 by 100, and you would still be left with 5 over 1, which can be simplified to 5. And then in short, you can see that of 25, 20% equals 5 parts. Let's look at one more example. Right, so now they're asking us to work out 75% of 200. We already know percent means over 100. We know of means times. And 200 is the total amount of parts that we have. So we're going to rewrite this then as 75 over 100 times 200. And that is going to be worked out as, you're going to times those two, and they're going to end up over 100. It's going to work out as 15,000 over 100. And then you can see we can actually cancel out 0 for 0, but your calculator will do it for you. You'll be left with 150 over 1, which means 150 of 200 equates to 75%. So there we have it. So of those 200 parts there, 75% actually is 150. Okay, so that's the lecture for today. Tomorrow we're going to look at unknown percents of parts to find out what percentage is represented as an amount of parts over another amount of parts. And I would encourage you to press subscribe so you can follow my daily lectures, and we'll see you tomorrow.